Hi there, thanks very much for joining us, and in today's video it's going to be a quick one, and I'm just going to be looking at the acrylic mud, well, one of the many ranges you can currently get from MIG Ammo. So, quick video, just having a look at some alternatives to some of the products that you can actually get for basing up your miniatures. Now, I'm just going to zoom out a little there. I normally prefer a traditional method of sand. And as you can see from there, nice big lump of it. I normally put this onto bases when I'm painting the models up, and then I spray them and then base them and then etc, etc. But if I'm honest, I'm getting a little fed up of having to paint the base afterwards, because depending on what colour I am doing with a highlight will depend on what colour that sort of grain looks like afterwards, and it can make it very, very awkward to actually make a base look all right. Now, I've gone and got this because apparently when it dries, it's going to look like this. I'm probably going to put a very heavy wash over the top of it just to darken it off as well, which is why I've gone for a lighter colour. This one is Turned Earth Ground. There's a light, there's dark, there's muddy. I mean, if this one doesn't really work, then I'll probably go for the dark one. I think this was about between £8 and £9 for a very large, and I mean large, this is quite heavy and hefty tub. When you compare it to Games Workshop's, I think that's nearly a £5 now for a tub of that. That has in it 24 ml of product. This has 250. I really wanted to, yeah, it's not really having the same effect. But I'm going to be opening that just to have a look at it. We're going to be trying on this really crapped out broken base. I'm going to put it on, see what it looks like afterwards. So let's get the lid off. I did try and open it earlier and it did have a seal on it, and I think I've tightened it and then managed to pull the seal off. That is a lot of product. Right, let's try and get it out of this. So normally the product would come with this sealed, oh my good God. It would come with this sealed top. Now, it is soluble in water, so I'm going to scrape it off and put it into there, because even at 250ml, with all the crisis and everything else regarding costs, I am still a tight bastard. I really, really don't want to be paying extra for stuff. So if I can get the maximum out of something, I will do. I'm wearing gloves at the moment. Let's give that, sorry about my arm, a wash. Now I'm going to get sterling mud out so I can find a better one. This is an older sterling mud, so if I just... So that's kind of a consistency that I'm getting from sterling mud. It's quite good. It's nice. It's very bright. This is very dark. This. I might put a little bit of the sterling. I've got some broken base bits here. This is from when I pulled all the miniatures off. I pulled a lot of metal models in my old school Cassakin, which new school Cassakin will be coming soon, which is pretty good. So let's get some of this on here. I'm going to coat this with some of my sterling mud. This is probably costing me about £2. Joking. And so we're going to put that on, and as you can see, it goes on. It's quite nice, it's quite easy, it's formulated for models. This is more formulated for dioramas apparently, but we all know that stuff means nada. So I've got that out so I can compare it afterwards. Let's try a bit of this. So, wow. It's got some texture to it. Right, So now I can see that that's drying already. This product does state that it takes 24 hours. Now, if it does take 24 hours, it's not going to really affect me too much. I'm not going to be too bothered if it does take that long to actually dry. What I'm wanting is to make sure that once it's dry, we've got a look that's similar to that. But I am going to be putting some, I've got some brown. Where's my browns? I do have an intention of putting wildwood. I thought I had another brown, but it doesn't. I think I actually bought Gulman. I've got two different types of flesh. I am going to test it out just to try and see which type of quick contrast paint I'm going to be able to put on top, just to try and give it a darker feel and or edge, because I don't want it really going grey, because grey is not my type of basing material. But that is a huge tub. Now, I did get this from Hobby Workshop. I'm not sponsored by them in any way, but we are the local lads. So if you can go and, if you do decide you like this product, go and give them a shout. Now, I'm going to leave these and we'll come back and see what happens. So it's been 24 hours, folks, and this thing here is rock hard. There is no moving that. That has got a hell of a lot more. I mean, that you can. And this. Jesus. It's actually damaging my brush. So this is the MIG stuff, and it's very, very strong. But it's a bit deceiving because, if I'm honest, that is not that. That is a lot grayer. This is more like a granite. Or, yeah, definitely. It's more, I would probably use that more on a cityscape more than anything else. Now, I've put a little bit of the old wildwood on there. I think that might be a bit too strong. So I'm going to try with skeleton. I can't seem to find my snake bite leather, but I'm also going to use dark oak flesh. So I'm going to use skeleton horde, dark oak flesh. Let's put dark oak flesh on one side of the little tub that we've got here. I'm going to use so dark oak flesh. Let's see what effect you give us. Because the reason I'm wanting a lighter colour is because I'm going to try and dull it down with this, and then that would then mean that I am not having to fight around with a lot of highlighting. Although I'll probably still will put a bit of highlighting on. I just need it to be quicker. And then this is skeleton horde going over the top. Right. So that's too dark. That's literally just making it all black. This, let's see, because that dark oak flesh is giving me kind of a colour that I want. Now I've let that dry, if you can have a look there, that is the dark oak. Then we've got this one in the centre, and that is the actual, that's the skeleton horde. It's actually come out quite nice, actually. I am impressed with that, and I've got 250 grams of this stuff, so I've got a hell of a lot. Yes, I think I'll try doing a bit of because I always put a bit of your shabty bone on top, so I'll see what that looks like with a dry brush as well. Thank you very much anyway, guys, for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing. Hit that notification button if you do want to see more, and you can pick this stuff up from Hobby Workshop with a bit of a discount, and you do get free delivery if you've got orders of over £75. If not, you can go and pick it up from the store direct. Right, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.